I got a question. I got an answer. Q and A. Yeah. Would you like to put me at the end of the video? I would, but unfortunately that's out of my control. We're kind of already rolling and you're stuck here. So, how has your Princeton experience been? Favorite part about it? So I'm basically wrapping up my Princeton experience now. I'm about to graduate very shortly, so that's really exciting. The experience has been like really good. Just made a lot of good friends, and like honestly, the social aspect of it is my favorite part. Obviously, classes are a thing too, but I feel like the really special part about college for me has just been the social life and the community around here. Just met so many great people who I really want to keep in my life moving forward. So yeah, it's been great. Favorite part recently would honestly just be all the studio time. I've been working really hard on a lot of music, and it's really fun to go to the studio with friends and just make really cool stuff. What's your favorite ice cream? This is a funny question for me because right now I'm vegan and so I don't eat ice cream. But growing up, I was not vegan, but I still didn't like ice cream. I guess sometimes I had ice cream growing up and I would probably prefer like just a straight vanilla, nothing too fancy. If I were to have vegan ice cream now, I would want vanilla. But I'm not like a huge fan of cold food, and I'm also not a huge fan of like dessert type stuff. So yeah, I don't know, not a big ice cream guy. What was your dream job when you were younger? Honestly, my dream job when I was younger was kind of everything. Like, I just had these grand ideas in my head that, like, I'm going to basically have every job when I'm older, which obviously isn't that feasible, but I do still sort of do a lot of things all at once. I remember at one point I really wanted to make video games, and that lasted for a few years, and that's pretty close to what I'm actually going to be doing. You know, I'm going into software development, so it's adjacent at least. When I was really young, I wanted to be an astronomer because I liked space. In high school, in the beginning of high school, I thought I was going to just be a physicist because I liked physics a lot. That really didn't continue into college though. Yeah, those were some of the key ones, but I also had like some far out dreams. Like I wanted to be a magician at one point. I definitely like had interest in doing music. I also kind of just wanted to be famous as a kid. Like I wanted to have some job that would put me in front of a lot of people. So I think that's where those two ideas came from. Tell us about an interesting project you've worked on since you've graduated. So I have not graduated yet, so this one's kind of impossible to answer. But as far as an interesting thing I've been doing recently, I've just been going to the studio a lot. I've been making, honestly, like my favorite songs I've ever made, and I'm really excited to drop them. I have a couple singles that I'm hoping to drop over the summer, and then I guess I'm gonna be in full album mode again. Ooh, my Uber Eats order is on its way. Let's go. Where do you think you'll go as a musician? Are you going to stick to the genres we've seen so far, or are you interested in diversifying your production? That's an awesome question. My main idea with doing music is that I don't want to box myself in creatively at all. And the reason I want to do that is because I've done that in the past to an extent. So for those of you who are here from my first YouTube channel, DG Cubes, you'll know that, that was a Rubik's Cube channel, and I pretty much stuck to making Rubik's Cube type videos. And at this point, I don't really want to make Rubik's Cube videos anymore, even though I still love cubing, I just don't want to make videos about that. And I felt like I boxed myself in too much on that channel to totally pivot to music and linguistics and other hobbies I have. So I made this new channel, and I guess also this sort of new brand of DG the Artist. And the idea behind that is that I want to make whatever I want to make at any given time, and I don't want to think, oh, this doesn't quite fit with my persona that I've had so far. I'm really trying to avoid that. I want to just make sure that I can make whatever I feel like and feel free to do that on my platform. So that extends to music too. And like with my album, Hello World, the goal of that was for every song to be totally different. Like, I didn't want any song to feel like it was the same as any other song on the project. And the reason for that was really just to avoid boxing myself in. So most of it is pretty rap oriented, a lot of trap influence. And the main reason for that is because that's most of the music I listen to. So as far as diversifying my production goes, I am basically down for anything as long as it's the type of thing that I would enjoy listening to in my free time. How many spoons can you fit in your mouth at once? I have a plastic spoon here that I was actually saving for my Uber Eats order. So I don't really want to get my mouth all over it yet. So I think 0 for now. What is the weirdest thing that ever happened to you? I got shot. Not by bullets. But this happened a few months ago. My girlfriend and I were walking around outside, down a street, and a car came by, blasting some loud music, and then we hear and there were like projectiles shot at us. So my girlfriend was wearing a hood, and they bounced off her hood, so they didn't hit her. But one of them flew past her and hit me on my left eyelid and then bounced off. And we don't know what it was, but it was like some sort of, toy, I guess, that shoots out some kind of projectiles. But we didn't know that at first. Like, I just heard shooting noises and I felt something on my eye. And I was like, oh my God, did I just like get shot for real? Fortunately, there was not that much pain. It stung for a little while because, it was my eye. But I think I probably blinked fast enough to save the day, and I can still see fine, so everything's all right. But yeah, to clarify, everyone's okay. It was not real bullets, but it was weird as hell. Is the answer to this question yes? Yeah. Wait. All right, that's it. I'm gonna go get my Uber Eats order. See you later.